across the land, up the hill and down the street, zooming wheels and happy feet, shining headlights bright and clear, carrying friends both far and near. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, the fastest van in all the land. Through the park and by the trees, riding smooth as gentle breeze, honking horns and singing songs, all the way the fun belongs. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the You're the best in all the land. The tiger who took a taxi. The jungle's too wild, it's taxis for me. He wore a top hat and a tie that was blue, and flagged down a cab with a polite little moo. The driver was shocked. A tiger? Oh dear. But Tiger just smiled. Don't worry, I steer. They zoomed past the monkeys and splashed through the creek, while parrots all cheered and the Jeep gave a squeak. I've got to be fast, Tiger said with a grin. My party starts soon and I need to drop in. He paid with bananas, a dozen not more, and waved to a zebra who opened the door. He danced and he juggled, then served jungle pie, with cookies shaped like taxis zooming by. And ever since then, if you visit that track, you might see Tiger in a yellow cap back. Mrs. Muffin wore boots and a sparkly green cape, and flew through the sky with a wide-eyed escape. Her moose had big wings made of marshmallow fluff, and antlers that glittered. Now isn't that tough? They zoomed over rooftops and dipped through the trees, while squirrels took selfies and owls said cheese. She carried a basket of cinnamon toast and waved to a dragon who looked like a ghost. They flew to the moon for a picnic at 8, with jelly bean juice and a peppermint plate. There's a moose loop-the-loop and gently napped. Back home they returned with a swoop and a glide, landing on top of a pink playground slide. Now every full moon kids wait on the loose for a ride through the skies with a flying moose. Goldilocks found a go-kart one day, red and fast, she couldn't wait to play. She joined the gang with a zoom and a cheer, racing through meadows with friends far and near. They zoomed past the trees and splashed through the mud, speeding so fast they kicked up a flood. Goldilocks laughed as she took the lead, zooming so quick she felt like a steed. The gang cheered loud as they raced to the lake, each cart a blur making waves in their wake. Now every day they race and they play. The go-kart gang is the best in the bay.
had a big bright dream to fly through the clouds with a swoosh and a gleam. She built a kite plane with ribbons and string, and hoped to fly high like a bird on the wing. With moo and with cheer, she climbed up aboard. Her kite plane took off, soaring toward the fjord. She flew past the mountains, the rivers and trees, feeling the wind and the cool, gentle breeze. She waved to the birds as they soared all around, and dipped low to see flowers blooming on the ground. The cows in the field all watched in surprise as Clara flew up and danced in the skies. She landed back softly, her dream now in sight, the happiest cow with her kite plane flight. Gary the goose wanted to drive, so he studied hard to pass the big dive. He practiced his honks and his turns on the street, ready to show that he couldn't be beat. The day came to take his test with a grin. He started the car and put the key in. He honked the horn, then looked left and right, driving so carefully it felt just right. The examiner smiled, "You're ready to go." Gary the goose shouted, "To the road I'll show." He zipped past the ponds and waddled the lane, the happiest goose with a driver's license in Maine. Now Gary drives safely all through the town, the goose with the coolest license around. Leo the lion drove an ice cream truck with cones and sprinkles, oh what luck. He roared down the street with a jingling bell, bringing cold treats that kids love so well. He served up scoops of chocolate and mint, with swirls and toppings and tasty hint. The children all cheered, "Here comes the king," as Leo smiled wide, happy to bring. One day a cat asked for double cream. Leo laughed loud, "That's my dream team." He handed out cones with a big lion grin, making every day a cool treat when the ice cream truck zoomed through the park. Leo the lion lighting up the dark. There once was a cat with a shiny blue hat that looked just like a spaceship. Imagine that, with buttons and lights that would blink and would glow. The cat zoomed around, putting on a big show. He blasted through clouds and zoomed past the moon, racing with rockets and howling at tunes. His hat had a whistle, a horn, and a bell that made funny sounds like a magical spell. He stopped by Mars for a quick cup of tea, and danced on the rings of the big Saturn tree. Aliens waved with 3 eyes and 4 feet, and offered the cat some spacey moon sweet. Back home on Earth, with stars in his eyes, the cat told us tales under nighttime skies, and everyone laughed at his cosmic chat. The adventures of the cat in the spaceship hat. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, racing fast across the land, up the hill and down the street, zooming wheels and happy feet, shining headlights bright songs. All the way the fun belongs. Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the Twinkle, twinkle, little van, you're the best in all the You're the best in all the land.
Benny the bunny had a big job to do, delivering mail to the forest crew. He hopped down the path with a bag full of letters, greeting his friends, all the birds and the critters. He bounced over hills and zipped past the trees, whistling a tune on the cool morning breeze. A squirrel waved hello, a fox gave a cheer. Benny delivered each letter with care. From the tallest tree to the tiniest mole, Benny made sure every mailbox was whole. He raced through the meadows and dashed through the glen, delivering smiles again and again. At the end of the day, with the sun sinking low, Benny the bunny felt proud as could go.
Eight-legged Ollie loved to skate. He found some skates that were really great. With wheels on his feet, he zoomed through the bay. Skating on water, what a cool way to play. He twirled and he spun, he glided so fast. His friends all cheered as he zoomed past. The fish made a circle, the crabs gave a clap, while Ollie rolled smoothly and danced to white. He twirled and he spun, he glided so fast. His friends all cheered as he zoomed past. The fish made a circle, the crabs gave a clap, while Ollie rolled smoothly and did a cool lap. He raced with the dolphins and raced with the seals, and showed off his moves with incredible skills. At night he would skate under cool ocean night. Ollie the octopus skating so free, the fastest 8 legs you'll ever see. Truck, bright red and loud, it sure looked like luck. He wore a red helmet all snug on his head, and honked the big horn as he hopped out of bed. Fire! Fire! He shouted, let's rush to the scene, with sirens a-wailing and windows all clean. He splashed through the puddles and zoomed down the street, his big web feet tapping a rhythmic beat. He climbed up the ladder so tall and so high, to spray water clouds into smoke in the sky. The animals cheered as the fire went out, and Freddy the Frog gave a happy loud shout. Then back to the pond where the lilies all sway, Freddy the Frog saved the day in his own special way. 3 little pigs jumped into a truck, red and shiny, it was full of luck. They honked the horn and started to drive, ready for adventure, feeling alive. Through fields and hills, over rocks and mud, the pickup sped fast, splashing in the flood. Pig 1 held the map, Pig 2 drove the wheel, Pig 3 sang a song with a squeaky squeal. They raced past the wolf's big, scary den, waved and smiled, we'll see you a giant clown. And some bad pigs laughed and cheered as they raced past. 3 little thick and fast fists, 2 no items that destined for you to again. The pigs laughed pigs in as they raced past. 3 little pigs in a pig's in a pickup so bright, having the best day from morning to night.
Ricky the robot found a big rhino with horns sharp and strong like a metal torpedo. He climbed on the rhino and held on tight, ready for a wild and bumpy flight. They charged through the jungle, kicking up dust. Rhino and robot both filled with trust. Ricky beat tunes as the rhino ran, racing and jumping across the land. They stopped by a river to take a quick sip, then raced with the wind on a fast, crazy trip. The rhino and robot, an unbeatable pair, racing with laughter through the fresh jungle air. When the sun set low and the ride was done, they promised to race again, having so much fun.